Hello everyone. Hello everyone.
This world is Get your camera. Get your camera out. Let's go live.
Episode 126. Review.
When the best you wish to choose, fire up the public forum and read reviews. 2. Re-reviews.
Welcome.
Caveman, pop.
Emerging through a vacuum pipe from the shop. No one will be permitted close at the time.
Caveman,
For like all
caveman,
projects, the scientific goals and results of
caveman,
are to be available to everyone.
Everyone, todos. Wow. Oh, jeez. Hey, I can't remember what the name of the lady, the cave lady. I remember seeing in the chat people suggesting Rustina. That would be nice. But let's get right down to it. I will right here declare that there is nothing more divine than to hear this man opine. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Pepito.
Pepito, mi corazón. Pepito.
Never seen them so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, Pepito. That was a big one. That was a big introduction for you. Let's get right down to it. Pepito, how the hell are you?
Well, thank you for asking, and I can't wait to let you know that I am just absolutely so good!
So good.
Out of this world! Out of this world!
Excellent. Welcome to episode 126, Pepito, and Cobra. Oh, jeez. Cobra, you're too close to the camera.
Review. 126.
Okay, there he is.
Cobra.
He's a big guy. Ah, jeez. I hit the button twice. All right.
This man is a coiled cobra ready to strike.
So good. Yes, it is close-up time. All right, Pepito. Wait. Hang on.
Alright, Conda.
What do you mean?
Conda.
I thought he was going to be coming here. Well, can you patch him in?
Not bad. I forgot my Pepitotron.
All right, sorry. Miscommunication. Here's a video.
Conda. Conda, where are you at, Conda?
I'm at the studio.
Conda? Oh, hey. It's you guys. I'm just looking for my friend Conda under the new docks in the historic Green Street Bridge.
I'm not there anymore.
These are recently built. And, they're a place I like to come and read after I go to the gym. There's a lot of noise because of the traffic, but there's benches that way. What do you guys think? Pretty cool space.
It is.
I just thought Conda was going to meet me here, but I guess not. They recently refilled the lake. The sun is shining. I'm about to go to the farmer's market. After I go to the gym, I did it in reverse. I came here first. And I'm going to the gym. Because Carlsbad has a lot to offer. I'm sure Conda's told you all about it. So it was nice seeing you guys again. And I'll see you when I can. This is Dana with Caveman News.
Boom. We need to get him a badge. He needs an official badge, don't you think? Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
You've got a different setup. I'm seeing your
demonstrating
roof
and
and
touring
everything.
the bridge under
Hello?
Green Street Bridge,
Yes, sir.
aka Baton Memorial.
Thank you, Dana. Yeah,
Death March
we're
Bridge.
getting some thank you Danas in the chat, and that rules. We need more thank you
Thank you,
Danas in
Dana.
the chat so I can send him a screenshot and say, "Look, I told you everybody would love your video. It's very, very good." Okay. Well, Pepito, what's on your agenda? Is there anything pressing that you need to divulge?
Well, wasn't it called the Baton Memorial Bridge?
I think so. I can't remember. I know they're always trying to remember Baton. And hey, more power to them. Ooh, Dark Parts looks like she just dropped the skateboarding horseless headman. Is that what he was called? The horseless headman? Weird. Yeah, she just dropped that in the chat. Oh yeah, Baton Bridge is the one by Dottie D's. Okay, yeah, I just call it the Dottie D's Bridge. But full disclosure for everybody out there, everything is going wrong in this studio tonight, and everything is very cattywampus and strange. But we're gonna do it anyway, don't you think, Pepito?
Absolutely. Yes, we're gonna do this anyways.
All right. You said you wanted to hear my new sample.
Yeah, let's hear that.
I can hit that button anytime I want. All day I can hit that button. You impressed? Hello?
Sean Chalvilla.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So now you wanna to bring up Sean. Well, as I told you, shortly before we went shortly before we went live, I did receive a review from Sean. Would you like me to play that now?
Yeah,
Sean Chandler.
Ah, yes, great sample. Here we go. What the hell is happening? No audio? Is that serious? Are you not hearing it, Pepito?
I hear it, but I'm not watching it on the stream. I can check.
No stream audio. What the hell? Okay, everything is, as we say, very strange. Alright. I think... Alright, everybody, just bear with me momentarily. What the hell? Okay, I can't... This is so strange. Okay, I can't... I'm trying to hit the button to... Oh, wait. Is that a mute button? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Everything is so fucked tonight.
I always think back to Hastings.
Did anybody get that?
Hastings.
Yeah. I know you can hear it, Pepito, but I'm hoping somebody in the chat can let us know.
Coach Teresa says, okay, that works.
Okay, thank you. Here we go.
I lived on Solana, which was by Shorthorn Ballpark, and it was right behind my house, right behind the Dippers. And so we were constantly there. We would go there, look at things, take things, it was like one of the spots, and
we know.
I loved it as a kid growing up. We would all meet there. We would hang out in the parking lot. We would jam music, buy our new CDs there, and share them with everybody. Like it was an experience, And then
What?
Porno Sean.
Oh,
I just remember.
You're just making a reference to a podcast that most of the people who watch our show have no context for. That's tight.
Was he talking about going through the trash bins? Is that what he was talking about?
I don't know. I do not know.
Brother Binks in the chat.
Yes, please. It's very
Brother
hard
Binks,
for me to see.
He said, I also grew up going to Shorthorn constantly. Had a few friends who lived on Solana.
Sean Chandler.
I can't remember. I remember one time driving. I was parked on Solano. I think CJ and I were about to pick up Sean, and we were just sitting on the side of the road in my white Jeep, chilling, and this little kid, like 6 years old or something like that, was walking down the street, and I don't remember why, but for some reason, it was me or CJ or somebody asked the kid if he liked, I think it was something like the Backstreet Boys or something like that. And this young 6-year-old kid got very tough and mean and said, "No, I listen to Slayer." And then he stomped off. And I thought that was such a cool moment on Solano. But let's continue.
They had like little spots you could go sit in and there.
Lombardo is the shit.
Pretty cool. Most of the employees, we probably had a couple friends working there maybe at any given time. But the nostalgia of just going through and putting my hands on a piece of film on cassette, and then
the nostalgia. Oh my god.
Puts his hands on a lot of things.
Picking out something together with people, friends, date, whatever, and it was just a different time.
The Hastings
a
date.
Different way of doing things that I miss so much. But
whatever.
One of the big things that I really liked about Hastings was Pokemon. I remember when the Pokemon TCG trading card game came out.
Oh, for sure.
I was all about that. I was all about that. And Hastings had a league that was they kept points and they got things from the developers and the makers of those games, that pertain to, the storyline of Pokemon or like whatever. And the big time was gym badges. They had the real gym badges from the original series, Johto
Oh my
or whatever.
gosh.
And if you did certain things, you got a different badge from each region, and then I had all of them. I had all the gym badges, and I earned them through battles. But anyway, and then they had Magic tournaments there. That's where I was introduced to Magic the Gathering, and I'm huge on Magic the Gathering. Like, that's my game. That's that and Warhammer 40K. But anyway, I loved it, man. Me and Jeff had a really good time.
Who?
Conda.
Oh.
And Pepito and Nico were there as well. All those guys, everybody, CJ, everybody, and so huge to my heart, man.
Huge
Love you.
to my heart. Yeah, and then the audio.
Sean Chovilla.
Yeah. Wait, what? What was that?
Sean Chovilla.
Sean Chovilla? That is...
Sean Chovilla.
Yes, thank you, Sean. But when I asked him to send in a review, I was at first I was like,
oh, Sean Chovilla in the chat.
Sean Chovilla. Sean Chovilla.
Wow, beautiful. Yes, that was a great review, and I loved it. What do you say, Pepito? Do you have any other pressing...
What do I say?
Yeah, what do you say? Do you have any other pressing things, or should we get down to it and begin the show proper?
Oh my God, so much. Make sure you all sign up for the 5K run on the river.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dana will be there.
Truly.
Leading the way.
Yep.
Yeah. And also just honorary
Yep. So you ready to begin the show, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shoo.
Very ready.
Start the if I was in the chat, I would be saying start the show.
I know you would.
Start
Absolutely.
the show.
Okay. Boots off, everybody. We're rocking the Simpsons tonight, and they are off in honor of James Barrett. I'm ready to get into some reviews, and I did point out earlier, everything is awful and messed up here in the studio, and my controller that I usually have to hit buttons to control things is not working, so I'm going to have to do things manually this week, which is going to be very exciting. But let's start things off. Let's see what the first review I have is. Looks like Lucy's. You ready to hear some Lucy's gossip?
Hell yes.
Okay. All right, then. Here we go. And mystery producer, if you would.
We really enjoyed our food and our time at Lucy's. Everyone was friendly and welcoming. Lucy herself even came by to say hi.
That rules.
The food really hit the spot after a long day. Great local place to check out as we were visiting Carlsbad, just as it was 25 years ago.
Wow.
When we went through Carlsbad the first time. It is easy to see why they take pride in their margaritas.
It truly is easy. Geez, this is so difficult. Okay, got it. All right. Were you ever honored to be eating at Lucy's when Lucy herself walked in?
No, but I trick-or-treated at her house.
What? What'd you wear? Garfield?
she's yeah, of course. She would give out full-size candy bars.
Jeez.
As did most.
As did
In
most.
her business card, like
she would hand out her
like a
business
Lucy's
card when you
card
went
would
trick or
come
treating
with
at
it.
her house.
Or like a card for her restaurant. I don't remember that. Like it was like a Lucy's thing. It was like.
That's wild. I
Maybe
have
I'm
no
wrong.
idea what that
Yes.
would be like. That's wow. Very cool. I think this is another Lucy's one. Let's go. Okay, and now I have to go over here to patch in.
Where's the beef? Here's what a chicken beef fajitas plate looks like for $20. Had to move the veggies around to find the beef. Asked waitress about it and didn't even care. Better step it up, Lucy's. From The Plain Truth, local guide. 1 star.
Plain truth. Get the hell out of here. You're lame. That's dumb.
Hey,
What?
Dark Farts in the chat asked Cinderoni to elaborate on Millionaire Pie. Because Cinderoni commented, Lucy probably got the full-size candy bars all cheap from a restaurant vendor, like El Grande.
I don't understand. Where does Millionaire Pie come in?
I don't know, but Cinderoni is being asked by Dark Farts.
Huh. That is bizarre.
Maybe
Without
I'm
context, I have no idea what that would be about. I've never heard of a
I missed
Millionaire
it.
Pie. What's up?
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Hey, Sean Chauville is moving to Austin.
I'm sure he'll love it there. But what
With
were
his
you
drummer
saying?
buddy.
What were you
Sean
saying?
Chauville.
Pepito, what were you saying before that? All right, let's move on.
Just Millionaire Pie. That's all. I don't know. We missed chat.
Jeez. Okay, no. All right. So we were talking about that last one. It was Where's the Beef, and they did include a photo. Gosh, everything's so small. I can't see it tonight. I am. Yeah. Cinderoni, I see you're saying we missed some chat. Absolutely. Everything is broken here, and the chat is so far away from me that I can't read a word of it until I get right here. So I'm hoping if anything relevant happens in the chat that Pepito can let me know, because tonight I'm really having trouble seeing the chat. But anyway, let's move on. I think, yeah, we have one more Lucy's here, and we'll go to the VO, and we're looking for number 5. Here we go.
Lucy's was recommended to me from a local. Ordered beef fajitas to go for the following day. When I got back to my hotel room to place in the fridge, I checked the food and was very surprised and disappointed that the beef fajitas does not come with rice and beans. I've never been to a Mexican restaurant and not had the rice and beans included. The order comes with 3 tortillas, but the portion of fajitas will fit 1, maybe 2 tortillas. Tastes one of the very few fajitas I got and rated them a 6 out of 10. I will not return to Lucy's.
Good, we don't want you.
From Ruben, 1 star.
Ruben? 1 star? That's crazy. I would give Lucy's more than 1 star. How many stars are you giving Lucy's, Pepito?
5 out of 5. Dark Farce says, we got mushroom fajitas from Lucy once time.
Wow, that's good.
And then they didn't have them anymore.
Aw, that's lame and unfortunate. I have no idea what
Cinderoni
this...
makes a great point. That guy, Ruben, was not a local.
Nah, he's a loser. Let's see what this button is.
I'm a garlic girl. I'm a garlic girl.
Oh yeah, that's the fajitas, the picture of the last person's fajitas. But I am ready to move on to this. You got any thoughts? Okay. Moving on.
I can't see it.
Okay. I don't know what to do, Pepito. Everything's messed up tonight. I don't know. And
Pretty much the only bar in town, at least that's open on a Monday. Read the reviews ahead and knew what to expect. Service is slow. Mostly locals just minding their own business. Staff is friendly enough, but also somewhat standoffish.
Aww.
Not the kind of place to make small talk with the bartender. Go enjoy a beer, and a shot, and the nothingness of Carlsbad.
Shut up.
Smiley face. From Pam H. 5 stars.
Okay. I do like that she gave 5 stars there at the end, but the nothingness of Carlsbad? I mean, what? Has she even heard of Artesia? You want to talk about a nothingness town? My God. What else we got going on at Cal's Shade Western?
But Sean
Chovilla
loved the shade.
Excellent.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent bar to go with friends. Shoot a game of pool, darts, shuffleboard, bowling, karaoke every wed.
Hell yeah.
Open mic every Thursday. Live music every weekend. Excellent, fast, friendly service. Package liquor and beer to go.
Wow.
Dance or watch the game. Open 7 days a week. Noon to 2 a.m. From Shaughnessy. 5 stars.
That one, that's a very glowing review. I get skeptical about stuff like that. I was thinking, okay, Shaughnessy, we all love Cal's Shade Western, but that amount of glowing praise, it always makes me skeptical. Is this person like an employee? Do they have a stake in the Cal's Shade Western? So I looked, and the woman who wrote that review, that's the only review she ever wrote. So I don't know. I'm thinking, I'm suspicious. Are you, Pepito?
Yeah. Cinderoni said they had shuffleboard.
Yeah. I think that's gonna come up. Let's see. We're at we got this.
Dark Farts LOL'd at the fact that she included the hours.
What? Oh yeah.
Welcome to Dark Farts.
Sure. See, that's why I'm pretty certain that this is a person that's advertising for Cal's Shade Western. She has a vested interest. Mystery producer, will you read this one for me? I can't see it.
I don't think Yelpers are looking for this place, but I...
Wait, that ain't it. You should be doing this one.
Excellent bar to go with friends.
We did that one.
Horrible service was totally judged the minute I walked in the door. Can you say racist? I could have passed any breathalyzer test or walked the line they wanted me to.
Wow.
And cut me off before I even talked to the bartender. Won't ever Walk back in there. From Eli M. 1 star.
Eli, is that the Buffalo Wild Wings manager? I remember
Could be.
that fool being named Eli. But that's pretty ridiculous to get I'm skeptical. This is another one where I'm skeptical. He's saying that he was cut off before he even talked to the bartender. That's crazy. I've never seen the likes in my life. This is so difficult to do. Okay, now. Is this one? Oh, all right. Now we're moving on to. Jeez, I can't even see what this is. I think this is Allsup's, the one on Tin Canal. That's a good Allsup's. Actually, I'm a fan of most Allsup's. Are you?
Yes, they are very great convenience stores that have a wide variety of snacks and refreshments
They're convenient.
and gas.
Oh yeah, they do have that.
Sean Chovilla. Sean Chovilla.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna. The mystery producer is gonna read this one.
I don't think Yelpers are looking for this place, but I did visit as it was on our way to the Airbnb, and it was pretty janky. Dirty floors, dirty bathrooms, disorganized store, and an uneven parking lot that is an odd shape due to the piece of property it's on. It feels forgotten by Allsup's corporate, like they don't care about their brand. The gas prices were exactly the same as other places in the area. So if all you need is gas, it's fine. If you need a bathroom or want to go inside, I'd choose a cleaner stop. 2 stars.
Lame. What a loser. Okay. Now.
Soy Teresa.
Soy Teresa in the chat
What about her?
says, "Oh, I love me a Sinclair Dino."
What? Oh yeah, that Sinclair Dino. What about? Wait, why is she saying that?
Sean
Chovilla in the chat.
Soy Teresa, why are you talking about the Sinclair Dino?
As Dark Far said, the one behind Albertsons has a new dinosaur statue and a different name. I think it said Sinclair.
Oh, weird. That.
Sinclair has moved into the 575.
Yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I'm not a fan of that. I love the dinosaur. Big fan. But I have such Allsup's pride. But at the same time, it's not owned by the Allsup's family anymore. I don't know. What?
I can't ignore this in the chat. It's from the mayor. He asks, "Why is the mystery producer the ghost of Andre the Giant?"
He's not. That's not how the ghost of Andre the Giant talks. He's actually got a very high-pitched ghost voice. We don't.
Chancho Villa with the that also gets gas from Sinclair now.
See, they're not owned by the Allsup's family anymore. It's not the same as it once was.
I met Donnie Walsup.
Donnie Walsup?
Alsup, sorry. I almost said Donnie Wahlberg, but Donnie Alsup. I met him once.
Donnie Walsup. Yeah, what was he like? What was he doing?
He's cool. He's in and out of prison, and he plays guitar pretty good.
Nice. Is he of the Allsup's family?
It was cool to meet him. I was like, wow, yeah, he is.
Okay. Wow. All right, let's go to this one. Okay. And
Oh, fuck.
what? What?
I had all kinds of things up that shouldn't have been up.
Pretty good service at the store. They stay on top of it pretty good. And they're always busy, but seem to get me out quick. 4-star review from Kenneth A.
Alright.
And then we have a reply from business manager Trent N. Thank you for sharing your positive experience. We're glad to hear that our team is sufficiently managing the busy times and providing you with quick service. Your feedback is greatly appreciated and helps us to continue.
Okay, I'm tired of listening to that. But I just think it's funny that a nerdy manager had to step in and say this. What is this one? Okay, now we have another Allsips. But I'm kind of getting bored with Allsips ones. We have some better stuff later on. But hey, I guess it's still early in the show. Let's go to this Allsips. Whoa, shit, that was... Let's see. No, that wasn't... Yeah, okay. So we're going to the Allsips on 3220 National Park Highway. Let's see how they fare. And this is a long, rambling one. So, wait. Okay.
Pretty good service at the store. They stay on top of it
What the
pretty
hell?
good.
That's not it.
I'm gonna rate Allsips 3 stars. However, this rating does not mean
Hang on.
Allsips is doing anything
Stop.
wrong.
Stop.
Pretty good
And
service
stop.
at the store certainly won't motivate them to...
Stop. God damn. Okay. Apologies, everybody. Everything is, as I say, a disaster. But let's skip ahead. Let's go to... I'm going to skip those reviews. I'm going to head straight to the Juicy Peach. You have any objections to that?
I love peaches. Wait, they come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
But if you had your little way, what would happen?
I eat them every day.
Okay. Good to know. Let's... Okay. And... So, I need to hit...
So Charisa.
3. Okay. Here we go. And... Here we go.
Lol. My first time there, I was standing in line where the cars drive in. Never noticed the walk-up window. The lady whom served me, I just know I made her evening. The drink I had was the dirty slut, or something like that. Don't really remember, honestly, just know it had 2 Red Bulls and a splash of fun. For sure no time was had sipping it. For me to not even remember the name.
Wow. The Dirty Slut has 2 Red Bulls in it? That seems dangerous. Excessive. But, hey, good for them. We got another one from the Juicy Peach. What is this? Alright, number 24. Yes, okay. Here we go. And...
I stopped by Loving, New Mexico on morning of 3 out of 7. Very cute and helpful girl helping me pick a drink, which was delicious. I got a vanilla protein with caramel and vanilla amino. Very good.
Nice. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, good for that person.
Ooh, Chancho Villa with his own
Sean Chovilla.
review.
Hang on, I couldn't hear it over your sample. Chanchovia with what?
His own Juicy Peach review. Want it?
Yes, of course.
Drinks aren't good. It's trashy and overpriced.
Yeah, but where else are you gonna get a dirty slut? I mean, I think
Two
they've
Red Bulls.
cornered the market. Let's go to our next one. Okay.
Well.
What? What's happening? Hello?
Sean just replied, well.
Hope I'm writing this review for the correct place I visited. I believe this is the Living Desert.
What the fuck? That's not... Oh, my bad.
Convenient, good coffee, interesting drink descriptions, and overall a juicy story to tell about at home. From Julie H. 5 stars.
Beautiful. And so that's, it gives you stories to tell at home, Sean. Did you ever even consider that? Okay, got that turned
Where's your
off.
juicy peach stories?
Yeah, and I do have the... Geez, I'm not going to be able to see it at all, and I don't think Pepito will either, but we do have the menu. See, before we had all the equipment in the studio break, we could have both been able to see this and maybe laugh about it and joke, but as it stands, I can't read any of it. I don't think Pepito can either. So we're going to move on to the... Does that say the Living Desert? I think it does. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just guessing here.
Yes.
Okay, then let's go to the... What the hell? Okay. Then let's go to this Living Desert review.
Back in the day.
No. That ain't it.
Hope I'm writing this
Yes, here
review
we
for
go.
the correct place I visited. I believe this is the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens in Carlsbad, New Mexico. I had read about this place in my AAA book and thought it would be worthwhile to stop by. It was only $5 to get in. That concerned me because I thought there wouldn't be anything exciting to see for such a small fee. And that's pretty much how I found it to be.
You're a
After
loser.
spending time at Carlsbad Caverns, I stopped by in the late afternoon and was the only person there. The vegetation and sights were just alright. I'm not a big plant person, if that makes sense. The gardens reminded me of an open desert with not much around.
That's where you're
Who
at.
do you think you are, fool? The zoo did have a few animals, but they weren't too active. I breezed through the whole place in a half hour. From Seth A. 2 stars.
Wow. Okay, and what do you have any rebuttal to that, Pepito?
No.
Okay. Well,
in the chat, Soy Teresa said, "Good job, Seth. Skill issue."
Truly. Let's take a look at Seth really quick so we can put a face to the...
Oh.
What? What's up?
There's more. Dark Farce suggests that we put him in the boo zoo.